with the Ulgrim pick, and we're going to get right on into this Luigi semifinal in just a little bit. We've got the Terros, we've got the Ulgrim, we've got the Jaehyun, and we've got the Bodvar.
Yes, sirree, Bobby. And this is another match with a lot of hard hitters. I call these guys the resident slappers. They are going to slap you across the board. Every one of these characters hit you with a Sayer, and you're going there. I'm ready to watch this match. You ready?
I'm very ready. We've got Ulgrim is the lowest strength coming in here at 5. Everyone else is 7 or above. That's an 8 on the Terros coming in with that base strength stance. But yeah, that's a lot of damage that can be put out. Rygunduz is going to be instead having more defense, going to be able to tank some of that damage for the team, be able to survive, like you said, be that last one standing. Interesting start from Rite, going for a haymaker towards his teammate. Maybe reading into the future with that one, but definitely not something I'm used to seeing in doubles.
That was really different, but I like it. You know, the other player tries to run past you thinking you're going to jump, and then you just deck him a good one to start the game. That wasn't a bad idea. Ooh, but the recovery is snatched by the Sayer. Going to try to fall down on him, but didn't get the fast fall. That probably would have worked out, but the movement was not as smooth as you wanted it to be.
Yo, top of the map, though, both Rygunduz and Kylar Alice were off screen, but it's going to be Kylar Alice taken out on the left side. Rite is so risky playing above that hammer from Allora's, but he gets away with it.
Allora didn't go for the recovery. I understand trying to go for the neutral, say, gravity cancel, but come on. Like, that recovery would have snatched him up and ended him. I mean, hey, I'm here watching, and they're playing.
That's the common option, right, in that position, is to go for that hammer recovery, and maybe Allora tried to go for something different, maybe read Rite, going for an immediate dodge, but a nice nair from Kylar Alice and a recovery. Another one, and that will even up the stock.
Recovery. Oh, that was very, very pretty. I mean, it's just times like that. You don't really have much to do. Allora going to lose that stock. But gets the hammer and goes hammer bros straight into the action. Oh, no. This is how you're going to start your stock? Off the edge battling?
Yo, Rite does not fear Allora's hammer off stage. Like, Rite has continually tried to challenge Allora off stage. Well, Allora's got this hand. Look at Rite. Rite does not care.
Out.
Oh, the weapon toss.
Oh, no.
What a weapon toss. That saved his life.
Yeah, the recovery landed, and the recovery was snatched. That was going to be the end of Rite.
That's insane. Rite getting away with that. Allora now down to their final stock. Rygunduz is able to keep the stock count, even though with a nice recovery on the middle of the map.
Oh man, and Rygunduz with the ground pound gonna work out there. Takes the stock gunner. He's sitting. That defense is working out. You said they added the extra defense on there and got the most stocks here in the game. Gets thrown down on the side. Gonna get the recovery. Oh no! That was disgusting. Bounced him off the ground and threw him to the heavens above. I love what I'm seeing here.
That mid-map Russian Mafia coming out from Kylar Alice. The style points. And then you see the damage has been done. Allora in the red, Downsig takes him out, and now it's left to Rygunduz in the 1v2.
And this is what I was talking about. I saw Rygunduz do this many times last time around, but it's going to be tough to do when you're stuck off the edge with the hammer hounding you.
No.
Hits the teammate with the ground pound. Oh, playing too low. Oh, how low can you go? The weapon throw is going to take him out. We're going to the next game. Rygunduz was not able to clean that one up.
I really like the way that one ended. It's something that you don't see. It's not a lot of style on it, but Kylar Alice was charging up that down toss, and Rite was there like the dodgeball that gets thrown into the sky, just keeping the attention of the opponent, and then Kylar Alice pegs him right in the face with the toss.
Cracked him right across the noggin. Oh, it's a terrible feeling to get cracked by a weapon when you think you're about to have a smooth recovery.
You're like, the wall's right there. But we're going into game number 2. Kylar Alice and Rite versus Allora and Rygunduz. No character swaps, just going to be going over to Shipwreck Falls.
Yeah, just going over to Shipwreck Falls. And that is some good damage. Rite is already out of there. Are you kidding?
What an immediate rebuttal from this blue team. What looked like a relatively confident finishing game. Oh no, Kylar, don't murder Rite again. He just came back.
Oh no, Rite is not trying to they're not trying to give Rite a chance to play. Chases down with the down air. It's good to go. Oh, doesn't go down to complete the kill. I thought that was going to be a nice edge guard and close that one out.
And Pocket Sand puts both blue team members on the left side. Need to hit that side air. Yep, and that will be the stock off of Allora, and suddenly the red team has the lead, but they've got to keep Rite alive. Rite already getting into the orange on that second stock.
Yeah, Kylar Alice played a very good stock. We weren't really talking about Kylar Alice too much. It was kind of just the saving grace for Rite. Every time Rite was getting hounded, Kylar Alice was there to relieve the pressure. They haven't really been focusing Kylar Alice either. They're just letting him sit there on this high damage. We are on Maroon.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Taking out Rite would give them the opportunity for the 1v2s. If Rite gets completely knocked out, as Rite is currently on their final stock, then that is going to be in favor of the blue team, as there is no stock sharing. It'll just be Kylar Alice to fight against the 4 stocks of this blue team.
That is correct. That is correct. And yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they don't lose these stocks, then that is a good look. And they're not really taking too much damage. Ah, man, the team hits right there is gonna rack up on Allura. Almost done from the recovery. What are we gonna get right? You gotta help out and get this stock cleaned up before you lose your final stock.
Oh no. Allura with the rotate gets the down signature. Kylar Alice has to get through these 3 stocks. Has 2 stocks to play with. Could get a downlight recovery and maybe knock off this stock, but isn't even finding hits onto Allura. Kylar Alice gonna fall.
Yikes. I felt like there was some more jumps in there, but I guess not. Maybe did the controller die? Oh, no.
Just fall asleep for a second? Like, what was that?
Right? Yeah, something happened there. We were getting some still no movement. Not even a bot would sit still like that.
All right.
Nice job. I like that. Waited a second, baited out the dodge, hit him with the nooch.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Usually you'll go for like the stomp side air, the obvious true combo, but he knew the nair was the closer kill box, so opted for going for a read for the up box, and worked out in his favor. Kylar Alice doing some work here.
Yeah, this is actually a very, very good clutch attempt. Getting thrown off the side there is not a good look, especially with these 2 characters. The ground they can cover with their SIGs to keep you off that ledge. Very good. Neutral with the spear, keeping them at bay. You don't want to get hit by the Taro special here. Nope, tried to go for the down sig. No good.
Good movement from Kylar Alice. Oh no, the backswing. Kylar Alice is gone. Yeah, it doesn't have the movement. Game 2. Gonna go the way of Rygunduz and Allura. Really good damage being put out from Allura.
Yeah, very, very good damage. And, you said that hounding Rite and just staying on top of him was the right answer. Definitely was. I don't think Rite even, like, you would want to say pick it up, like, to Rite, but Rite didn't even get a chance to play. They were just on top of him. As soon as they got him off the edge, it was just, all right, we're over here. We're doing high damage. Clink, clink, clink. You're out of there.
Yeah. Interesting note is that blue team had the opportunity to pick Shipwreck for game number 3 and opted to go instead to Mammoth. It's rare that a team will not go to the map that they just won on when they have that opportunity, but looks like blue team may be a little bit more confident on Mammoth Fortress for game number 3.
Yeah, I don't think this is a bad map pick, We got, well, it's not double hammer like I thought it was, so take away what I was going to say, scratch that. We're going to have a fight over here on the edge. Now, I don't like this right here, having to fight with this sword with the lance, but gets scooped up by the recovery. Goes back to land.
Meanwhile, Rite does find the knockout onto Allura on the right side, and Allura going to be the first one to lose that first stock. Rite going off stage onto Rygunduz. Rygunduz does still have the recovery, so will get back up. Gets that wall touch to reset the jump count. And Rite, again, just playing great. Rite's confidence off stage unarmed is, like, unparalleled right now.
Yeah, it's kind of wild the things he's willing to face off the edge. But, I mean, we are looking at a good lead here. Rygunduz is almost toast. Oh, but Rite's almost toast, too. I don't think they're holding that much damage here recently. Oh, drops the combo. Was able to dodge out. The gravity cancel down light Sair did not catch.
Yeah, that one hit a little bit high, so it didn't pop up like normal. So Rite did the common option of that jump side air. In that position, you got to go for just a straight side air. But still, stock going to get taken by Kylar Alice. Stock advantage to this red team, and a scoop up. Going to go the farthest distance possible for the knockout, and so Allura's going to keep living.
All right, and we're seeing some high damage on Allura. This is not a good look. Is this another hound Rite situation, or do you want to get Kylar Alice out of there? Because Kylar was looking kind of dangerous in that clutch.
I mean, looks like it's going for Rite. Rygunduz almost got it at the top of the map. Throws out the side sig, but Kylar Alice takes out Allura. Right now, I think the blue team's goal is just keep Allura alive.
definitely need to do that because if you're down big, if you lose that stock, I do not have faith in the Rygunduz clutch. But we're getting closer and closer to an even game. If they could just get, they could just get this Bodvar out the stage. This look at how long they're staying alive on this Maroon every game. 3 stocks. Kylar AUS is not playing around.
A tough fall for Rygunduz. Another tough fall. Rygunduz with the save. Allora gets up, but Kylar AUS with the down air. And it's all left to Rygunduz in game number 3 against the 4 stocks of this red team. And like you said, Kylar AUS has not lost a stock.
Yikes. Man, have we said that Kylar AUS is nasty yet? Like, goodness.
Have we hit the quota for the stream yet of Kylar AUS is insane at this game? No, not yet. Okay, we still got a couple more good to hear. Kylar AUS he's absurd. I mean, there's a reason if you talk about the Australian region why Kylar AUS is the known name for Australians, because he's just so stinking good. He's won a tournament randoming, basically, changing characters every single game. That's something no one else has done. He is so good at this game.
I saw somebody attempting that in the last chance qualifiers last week, right?
Yeah, that was an interesting one, and they actually got pretty far. That was definitely interesting, but they didn't go all the way, which Kylar AUS did. So I'm just saying, Kylar AUS.
Oh yeah, definitely wasn't saying they were Kylar AUS. I was just saying it was interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a personality play to go in through a tournament and be like, I'm gonna be doing whatever I want, playing any other character. Meanwhile, we've got the swap coming out from Allora, going over to the Lucian for game number 4. They're on game point here. If Rygunduz and Allora lose this, they're knocked out of the tournament. This is lower bracket.
Oh no, that's not where you want to be in the World Finals. I don't know how I feel about the guns pick, but we're looking at some swift damage picking up here from Allora. I'm not mad at it. Oh my goodness, are we going to see a stock taken this early? The weapon throw down, not going to be able to get the recovery.
That's going to be the first stock taken off of Rite on the left side. The swap over to the Lucian working real well for this blue team so far.
I feel like Rite is the ops, man. Rite is losing stocks too quick now. I mean, are you trying to give it up for the other team? What's happening here?
I just feel like Rite is just like that chaotic energy that you sometimes need in a team. He's just going out there swinging on everything, throwing stocks everywhere, and if the opponents aren't dying fast enough, then he'll do it for them.
That is correct. That is exactly what it's looking like. Just fighting here on the edge. So I get what you were saying, right? Just being fearless and fighting on the ledge. But we've been seeing that happen each time. Oh, able to take the stock. But we've been seeing that happen each time. But guess who is losing the stocks the fastest? The fearless one that keeps fighting over on the edge.
Very true. Rite being a little bit reckless, but definitely has confidence in his teammate of Kylar AUS to be able to hold it down for the team. Currently, stock count is even. Rite a little bit more damage, but Allora in that risky spot, but it was all a bait for the down air. Allora going to take another one off of Rite.
Oh my goodness, step behind him, whispered to him, this is your end, and shot him in the back of the head. Goodness gracious. And so the Lucian pick is looking very good from Allora. I don't even know why I questioned that. What was I doing?
No, to be fair though, like Allora was looking good on the Taros, right? Making the swap, something that didn't have any shared weapons or even shared stats. Like that was a bold decision from Allora, but it's clearly paying off here in game number 4.
Yeah, it's working out very good. But this very good from Rite. Sweeping the floor. I like what they're doing. Janitorial work. Okay, Chase is on the side. Nice down there. And Rygunduz says, yeah, I'm out of there. Nothing doing. I don't want no part of that.
Complete disengage over to the left side. Meanwhile, right side, Rite with the deep tornado onto Allora, but it's going to be Rygunduz who falls to the hammer of Kylar AUS.
Kylar AUS, that conversion was so disgusting. As soon as they touched the ground,
Rite.
Stomp. But off the side, Rite is looking like he's toast. What are you doing, Rite? You left Kylar to do it alone. Not that they can't, but hey, this is a tall order.
I feel like Rite is playing for the story right now. Rite wants this to go to game number 5, wants this to be an all-out fight, wants it to be a nail-biter, because it is all on Kylar AUS to take out the 2 stocks of this blue team. Otherwise, we are getting that game 5 situation.
No, man. He's playing for the story, man. Rite's wearing a wire, man. He's like, all right, Rygunduz, I got you. I'm gonna get out of here right now. You guys gonna clean this up. Oh, Rygunduz is chasing hard, but I mean, you know, Kylar's putting on some good damage as they just fly around, swift movement, landing a few down airs here and there. It's looking good, looking good. Hasn't taken too much damage either. We know how well they've been doing. Kylar Allora has been doing very well with the survival game, but just picking them apart. Allura tapping with the gun.
Ooh, nice pick up from Kylar. Getting some good damage. But he is getting damage tacked up onto him. The weapon toss, halting the recovery so he doesn't get the damage dump, the force dump as well. That was risky.
That was risky, but I like it. It was crisp. Just like a nice short jump into that pound. Like, we didn't see that coming. I'm pretty sure Rygunduz didn't see that coming. Got a stock. Okay, the 1v1. Kylar Allora, are you the one, Jet Li?
You could do it, but the side air. Closer horizontal kill box is the weapon toss out of nowhere. Rygunduz gonna earn a game 5 off of that lance toss into the future.
Oh yeah, that was a setup if I ever saw one, right? It's like, I'm over here with the axe, and you saw what I've been doing with these ground pounds. If you got to go over here, you got to fight the lance, or you got to fight me. Which one do you want to do? And the lance won.
Oh man, Kylar Allora was doing it too. He was so incredibly close, but Rygunduz was covering all of that space on that left side. Yeah. Lance getting that knockout. And we're going to game number 5. Allora going to make the swap again. Liked the blasters from the Lucian, but liked the axe from the Taros. Take them together, and you get a Barasa.
That is beautiful. You know, and I think this is something very good to match Kylar Allora's survivability. Barasa, Mr. High Defense himself, you know, he doesn't want to go out either. You know, right now they are hounding Rygunduz over there on the side. Finally picked up a weapon. Is going to start off with the axe, throw out a sig, and get punished. What are you doing?
Loving these dribbles coming out from the sword players. Both Kylar Allora and Rite have done it themselves. Downlight dare, and then they'll do a gravity cancel, downlight dare, getting that extra dribble on both of these blue team members. Damage is being done. Rite, again, slightly more damage than his counterpart of Kylar Allora.
Oh, very nice. Got caught by the very last part of the Great Sword Rekka. Rygunduz was able to recover, but I think that is going to be the end of the teammate. That defense didn't save you today. Goodness.
And just not enough defense for that one. Recovery from Rite will take out the stock of Rygunduz, and things are looking good for this red team.
It's looking very, very good. Look, just take a look at Kylar Allora's damage right now.
Yeah.
Just playing their heart out. Oh, that was nice, because that's a lot of wasted jumps on Kylar Allora's side. They should be able to get this. That was a beautiful dodge. Beautiful dodge. Good
movement. I mean, if you can take anything away from this set, Kylar Allora's movement has been on point. Meanwhile, Rite did lose a stock to Allora just a little while ago and is already down here on that second stock.
This is still a very good look on their side. Rite hasn't taken too much. They're gonna take another stock. Are you kidding me?
I love that. That wouldn't have knocked out from Kylar Allora, so instead Rite says, I'm going to dive into this down signature from Rygunduz just to connect with this great sword recovery and get this knockout off of Allora. Really well played from this red team to keep that stock advantage.
The awareness, my man. That was so sick. Oh, Nasir is going to crack right there. Jay Young does not have the defense. Nice. Oh, what a... That was a beautiful challenge to stay alive there.
Oh, no, but Kylar Allora is getting thrown around right now. Right deep on the left side. Can't get the touch. Kylar Allora tries to give him the reprieve, but Allora takes a stock off. Suddenly, blue team, they've got the lead. They've got the opportunity. This is game 5. Whoever wins this goes into the loser's final.
Of all games for Kylar Allora to look like a mortal, a human, this is the one. And that was a good way to get rid of Rygunduz' stock. Okay, fighting on the edge. They need this stock. They have to get rid of it. But he's able to get back on. The tables have turned.
Allora's putting so much damage on Rite. Rite's hunting so hard for this knockout. And Allora is punishing it. Gets the side finisher. Allora gets launched. Rite's waiting for the opportunity. You see the way Rite was playing just behind Allora. Wants to punish it. The side air. And that will take the stock off of Allora. Now it's just Rygunduz in the 1v2. Team combos. Improvised.
Beautiful damage. Yeah, it was improvised. That was beautiful damage, though. Rygunduz is hurt pretty bad. I think he might want a weapon switch, or is he going to really have to try to stick it out with this lance?
There's no weapon spawn. There's no weapon spawn. Good spot dodge.
Oh, what a dodge! The other weapon.
Oh, it is dodge!
Oh, no!
Rygunduz gonna fall just shy of the wall, and that means Kylar, Alice, and Rite are gonna win it in Game 5 to go into the losers final against Goddess and Shadow.
Rygunduz didn't hold the recovery long enough. It's that kind of specific stuff right there. It's so hard to get back on the map when you have two people harassing you when you have that weapon. Oh, and we're going back to the replay. This is the moment right here. Boom. Got past that first weapon throw, but you can't really do too much. Didn't hold it long enough and gonna fall into the depths. Oh goodness, that was a great set. You know, that went down to the wire. I'm happy I was here to witness that.
That was wild. You know, I can't fault Rygunduz too much for that one because it was one of those risk reward things, right? Like you can hold it and you can go further.